Thank you all for being here. Good luck to both teams, but especially the Vancouver Victory.
Good afternoon, sports fans. Welcome to the Harmony Sports Complex in Vancouver. This is the opening of the Evergreen Premier League 2019 season. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. We've got a great soccer match lined up for you in the Evergreen Premier League. It's the Vancouver Victory and the Spokane Shadow. We are seated in a platform right on the midfield line. We're just about ready to get this game underway. Referees today, the head referees Chad Stewart, Corbin May, and Sam Mills assisting him. The Vancouver Premier League, the Vancouver Victory. Now, these are made up of players. Most of these players are from college teams that are currently not playing. The Victory, the youngest player on their roster is 17. The oldest player is 27. For the Spokane Shadow, their youngest player is 17. Their oldest player is 36. So, taking some pictures. Both teams getting ready to start the season. Vancouver Victory were the league champions in 2016. They have associate coaches Biniam Afanagas and Stan Rodriguez. The Victory were first formed in 2014. Victory will be in the white shorts with the black and yellow tops, black lettering with white trim. They will move from our left to our right. The Spokane Shadow, they will be in white shorts, blue tops, white lettering, and they will move from our right to our left. In goal for the Vancouver Victory will be number 1, Tyler Lubert. He played at Clark College and then played at Southern Oregon. In goal for the Spokane Shadow, it will be Peter Byrne. Great day for soccer. It's already about 70 degrees. Nice clear skies. For the Shadow right in front of us, that's number 2, Michael Rojas. On the other side there in front of us, that's number 12 for the Victory. That is Garrick Gargrovich. We're underway. Victory with the ball. 2 45-minute halves. There'll be a 10-minute intermission. Victory cross midfield for the first time this year. This is the inaugural game. These teams have played some practice games.
Peter, take a touch here. Hey, Javi, higher. Javi, higher.
And the ball blocked back. And they'll send it back to the goalie, Tyler Lubert. We're right above midfield. The scorer's table and PA booth is right below us. I'm Dave Hall, along with our crew, our producer, cameraman Ryan Johnson, our engineer, Alva Myers.
There you go. Double. Way to drop back.
Play right in front of us in midfield. And the Shadow send it back to their goalie, Peter Byrne. We get a little further on, I'll give you the Victory schedule coming up. We're at the Harmony Sports Complex, which is the home of the Victory.
There you go.
The Victory are actually named for Vancouver's efforts during World War II building Victory ships.
Hey, help him there. That's all you. Good. Hey, Busquets. Good work. Está bien.
A whistle. All right, we'll bring that out for the foul. Asked the referee, is this about the spot? He said yes, sent forward. Tyler Lubert comes out and gets it in goal.
Fernando, can you find it?
We're about 2 minutes underway into the action. We can't see the clock in front of us, so I'll keep unofficial time up here, and the PA announcer said he'd help us with the time, so.
Good. Go forward, go forward.
This half should end about 1:45. Shadow with the ball. Neither team has mounted any offensive attack as of yet. And that's going to go out. On the throw-in for the victory, number 9.
Go forward.
Buena.
No, in now.
Victory, send it off. Trying to get the ball in front. There's a shot in front, and right in front, a shot over the top of the net. The ball came across the net. Fielded there by number 12.
That's all right, man. Pick your head up.
Garrick Gargarovich with the shot. It went over the top. So, first shot of the game goes to the victory. Peter Byrne in goal for the Shadow.
You go higher. Corey, slide, Corey.
Number 2 right in front of us over here, Michael Rojas. He wants the ball, he gets it. Rojas dishes off on the side. There's the ball, tried to get it in front. That was number 15. Brian Maxwell for the Shadow.
Can you hold it up? Can you?
Shadow will send it back. Byrne waits for it.
Higher up, you go higher up. Garrick, Corey, you gotta look good.
You can hear the victory coaches yelling into our crowd mic. Biniam Afanegas and Stan Rodriguez.
Come on, Elias, stay central. Come on, Elias.
Afanegas is the head coach at George Fox. Coach Rodriguez was formerly at Adams State in Colorado.
Good, you're fine. Good. Well done.
Thank you, ref.
Hey, Garrick.
Nice play on the ball that time by number 2, Michael Rojas.
Okay. I don't care that you missed that goal there, but I do care for you not hustling after that ball there. Do you understand?
There's a ball in the middle, over everyone. Peter Byrne goes back and gets it in goal.
Tighter. Good. Take that off. Good. Also Elias. Tighter now. Tighter. Good, Corey. 5 feet. Change it.
Tanner Williams that time on a rush for Spokane lost the ball. Victory get it back.
I'll find you again. Watch the backside. Just be aware of it.
Well, we got a second. I want to thank our sponsors today, Muchas Gracias Mexican Food. Whenever you want to enjoy high-quality Mexican food, Muchas Gracias is the restaurant to visit. Northwest Soccer Locker, serving Clark County with quality soccer gear since 1913, and Hampton Inns and Suites, making you happy, makes us happy. I don't know if you heard that or not. Number 9 for the Victory has blood on his elbow, and the coaches were yelling that. And
Just stay there, Garrett, until he comes in.
all right, they're taping him up. He's out of the game for right now.
Cut the line, no, I gotta cut that. Yeah, goes out! Wait.
So far, the Victory doing a great job defensively, preventing anything from going in towards the middle. Spokane with ball in front. Centering pass from Noah Dreves that time, broken up by the Victory.
Keep going, Corey. Keep going. Elias, come on, put them right in, George.
Off in the corner that time. Ball goes out. A nice job blocking that time. Victory will send it back and start. We're just underway, first half action. Harmony Sports Complex, Vancouver Victory, Spokane Shadow, no score.
Easy, Pete.
Cole, just tell Joe to shift that.
Yep, and fine, Corey.
35 minutes? Okay, we're in the 35th minute. Timekeeper just let us know that. So we played 10.
Corey, you got one. Slide, Elias. Elias, get there. Elias. Pete, drop off.
The benches are right in front of us. Vancouver to our right, Spokane to our left.
Well done. Hold it up. Join in now, Garrett.
Still no score. Peter Byrne in goal. And we'll send that forward. And that will go out.
Mara, drop a little. Oh, never mind.
Close!
Big kick forward.
Good challenge, Corey. Again, second ball. Can we press it?
And Byrne jumps.
Hey, jump!
He was under pressure that time. Jumped up, got the ball. Here comes the Shadow. And Lubert's going to get that. So each one of the goalies grabbing a ball in the air. Tyler Lubert. Lubert played 4 years at Southern Oregon University in Ashland. Most of these players are college players. Either they've used up their college eligibility or their season is over.
I'm still thinking about that goal.
All right, throw-in coming up for the Victory. I'm sorry, for the Shadow.
Elias!
And that cleared away. Collision there. Fernando Ibanez goes down, back up. send it forward. And too far ahead, goalie Byrne gets that. Shadow have really not mounted an attack yet. They've not had a shot on goal. Victory have had one. It was over the top of the net, though.
There you go, Corey. Tighter, tighter. Good. Up, up. That's good read. Hey, can we find George? Now get in, Garrett. Get in.
And that ball goes out. This is the opening match of the season for each of these teams. Evergreen Premier League in Washington. This is the 2019 opener.
Fernando.
And Byrne jumps up and gets that ball in the middle. Our producer, Ryan Johnson, with that camera work. There's a ball, and Lubert catches that on the fly. A shot from about 35 yards out. Victory with the ball.
Come on, Garrett. Come on, Garrett. Yeah! Quicker, 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 quicker.
That's you. Be ready.
Yeah, Peter, time! Time, Pete!
Keep going. Higher. Go for it. Here you go. Center back. Quicker.
Hey, Peter, put it down over top!
Victory with the ball near midfield.
I'll find you. Yes. 1v1.
There's the ball just off to the right side of the net. A little bit of wind, maybe you can hear that in our headset.
George, in between!
We can tire them out a little bit. Hey, we don't need to force that, Corey, right? They had a game yesterday.
And picked
so,
up by
hey,
the goalie.
Let's keep it for a little bit. Sergio. Sergio, stay higher up. Find their six, Sergio. There's six right there. Good.
Still no score.
Garrett, win it, Garrett.
First half action, we're about 15 minutes into the first half.
Well done.
Ball goes out, throw in coming in.
Turn around, Blue. Bro, someone's hurt.
Hey, stop the game. I need check the player.
Someone is hurt. How are you not going to stop the game?
It's on every time.
You're doing what? Put it out of bounds. Hey,
There's the throw in and headed, and Byrne comes up with it. Goalie kick. Nope, he's going to throw the ball off to the side.
Now we go. Put in the work, guys.
Oh, a big collision. big collision. Down goes number 2, Michael Rojas. Free kick. Victory. I'm sorry, Shadow send it back to the goalie, Peter Byrne.
Yeah, tighter. Good, Corey. Tight.
Shadow at
Back in,
midfield.
George. That's you, Garrett.
Off on the side, there's a shot. Wide right, but almost tipped in that time. Tried to head that ball in, number 8 for the Shadow, and that is Cameron Weller. Weller on the header, missed. Byrne. I'm sorry, Lubert. Tyler Lubert, the goalie for the Victory.
Hey, that's a terrible ball, Corey. Just easy drop, good. Do you,
There's the ball well forward.
go, get in. Keep going, George, yourself.
Nice run and shoved down. Oh, that's a foul.
Drop, drop. Just that gap behind you. Keep dropping. Good.
Shadow with the ball.
Shoulder, Corey, just be aware. Now go. Now you start stepping. Now you start stepping. Got the line. To right, Garrett.
Right side, right side!
Shadow send it forward.
Hey, good ball! Watch the switch!
Try to reverse the field.
No, Javi!
Substitution getting ready to check into the game.
Hey, corner.
Joel.
Hard 25, hard 25. Keep going off on that side. Just drop your penny, I'll pick it up. Oh,
Garrett, you need to stop. Are you sure?
All right, getting ready to check into the game for Spokane. That's number 18, Justin Latorre. Justin is the player who's 36. Number 18 headed onto the field. Everybody on the pitch is between 17 and 27 except Justin. He's 36. And that goes out. Trying to get the ball forward to Brian Maxwell on the left.
you got time, you got time, you got time. Keep.
Wider, George.
Hey, long.
More space, yep. Keep going, Corey.
Vámonos, América.
Take your space. Keep going.
Go higher, go higher, go higher.
That's where you should have been.
And that goes out too far ahead.
Now you're already in attack mode. Tighter, tighter, don't. Tighter.
Peter Prescott, number 15, with that pass that went out.
Step to that. Good hustle. Higher, Fernando, higher.
Goal kick coming up.
Good ball, George. Come on.
Spokane with the ball in front. There's a shot wide, deflected. Number 2 on that shot, Michael Rojas. Rojas has been wanting to get into the action. He's been over here on the left. Finally got down in front, shot it wide.
I need you to stick with 19.
Victory forward. That ball goes out of bounds.
Hey, Fernando. Fernando, you take it. Hey, somebody on the keeper.
Hey, communicate to Taryn, not send.
20 minutes left to go here in the first half. Ball in front. The keeper gets it. Sends it forward quickly. Shadow. Cross field. Number 10, that's Tanner Williams, taken away, and there's a foul. Quickly, Tyler Lang picks it up, sends it forward. Rojas, number 2, down there on the left. Sends the ball towards the middle. Shadow can't get anything going, taken away, and that ball's going to go out of play. 20 minutes to go here in the first half. No score at the Harmony Sports Complex. Evergreen Premier League. Vancouver Victory nothing. Spokane Shadow nothing. Neither goalie has had to make a save yet. All right, the throw in. That ball goes out. Big kick out towards midfield. Shadow still with the ball. Taken away by the Victory. Cross midfield. And there was a pass intercepted.
Find George. There we go. Find Corey.
Get your shoulder, Michael. Right in,
Victory forward, tries to center it in the middle. A shot wide to the left. Neither goalie has had to make a save yet. So, defensive dominated.
Provide cover, Corey.
On the second.
Good, Corey. Double.
Rojas, nice job of controlling the ball there. Gets it back out to midfield.
Tighter.
Braden Tucker, number 16, in the middle. Cole Dobson, number 7, sent it forward. Taken away by the Victory. Now a fight for the ball, and that ball is going to go out, and it's going to be shadow ball.
Hey, let's keep pushing on this side. Let's keep pushing on this side.
Brian Maxwell to throw it in. And there's a whistle. It'll be throw-in coming up for a throw-in coming up for the Victory. Actually, it was a foul in the field. Peter Prescott, number 15, with the kick.
Movement, Elias.
Prescott sends it forward. Long kick forward. Header. And Victory can't get anything going towards the goal. All right, set to check into the game for the Victory, number 8. That's Caden Beck. I'm sorry. Beck into the game. He'll take up a position on the front there.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, time, hey! Find him. Good.
Off on the right wing. Towards the middle, can't get a shot away.
Tight.
Collision, and that'll be a foul on the Victory. Scoreless first half so far. Neither goaltender had to make a save. Shadow will play the ball forward.
Let's go at 9. Let's go at 9.
With the kick, that's Tanner French for the Shadow.
Look here. Yeah. Now, hey, keep going.
He'll send it back to the goalie. Peter Byrne, forward. Remember, this is the season opener for both these teams.
Yell at him, central. Elias, stay central. Elias, central. Hey.
Yes, let's keep him in. Keep him in.
I've never seen a 9 who likes to wander.
He did so much more work from Clark. That's why I was exhausted. Yeah. Working himself out of it.
All right, throw in coming up for the Shadow. I'm sorry, throw in coming up for the Victory.
Higher. Hold it.
This is Beck, who just came into the game, sent it forward, and the goalie comes out and falls on it.
Well done, Tanner. Way to communicate it.
Probably the best centering ball so far was by Caden Beck. Peter Byrne came out, fell on it in front of the net.
Now be selfish, Corey. Now be selfish. You got your breath. There you go.
It's coming again. It's coming. He's looking for it. With them.
Shadow across midfield forward. And they'll send back Back. Lubert.
Step on him! Step on him!
Hey, so that last one, 2 by last. George talking more
Victory.
Let's possess it.
He's going all wide to help George out there, and then he's going to be, you know. George is very good 1v1. He doesn't need help.
Nor does he need another defender.
Spokane Shadow. Cross midfield and blocked out of bounds by Beck.
Tighter now. Hey,
Play at
double,
midfield.
double.
Foul on the Victory, number 7. And that ball goes out of play. No score. I've got about 10 minutes to go here in the first half. And kind of a belly flop there over in the corner.
No, hey.
Victory. And cleared out.
You don't have help. You don't have help. Good. Smart.
Number 13 in front of us. That's Javier Sanchez Figueroa. The throw in. Long. And that ball headed and throw in coming up. Thanks for joining us here today at the Harmony Sports Complex. Evergreen Premier League action, season opener. Vancouver Victory, Spokane Shadow, and no score.
What? Are you okay, Taylor?
Big collision there, and both coaches yelling at the players.
You have to stay here because they're going to do everything to bait. Yeah?
Coach Rodriguez over yelling at the players. He wants the defenders
Just right there for the counter.
to stay up.
Watch out the back runner, they peel off.
So free kick coming up here for the Victory. They're lined up. They're ready to set.
Near, Caden. Near post run.
Coach Avenega's telling Caden Beck he wants to make him a run at the post. There's a ball and caught by the goalie.
Keep dropping.
On that kick, that was number 16, Gustavo Torres Barrios. So maybe that was the best scoring opportunity of the day for the Victory. They just didn't execute it very well. They talked about it a lot before they've made the actual shot.
Fine, Corey.
Rojas kind of tripped, got back up. Here he comes down towards the middle. Run off the ball. Good job defensively.
Well done, Pete. Still in, still in.
Prescott sends it forward. Peter Prescott, number 15, for the victory. There's a kick way, way forward, and Tyler Lubert fields that ball.
Let's go, Sanchez. Arda. Well done, Alvin, in front.
Up and find moments to rest, right?
Up. Oh, you can move, okay? Stay up there.
Good. Higher up. I'll find you. Looking for you. Earth, find him.
There it is.
1v1. Go at him. Go at him. Down attack.
Left-footed kick towards the goal. Byrne looked just like a shortstop, fielded it on the first hop.
Higher. Go ahead, Kate. Hey, Corey, just stay there, Corey.
Let's go, Alvin. Arda.
6 minutes
Change
left.
it. Hey, change it.
6 minutes left in the first half.
Get it. Go. Backside.
Still no score. In the middle, there's a shot, there's a tip, and there's a goal. Goal for the victory. So victory on the board first.
Hey, let's go. We still have 5 minutes in this half. Keep pushing.
All right, give us just a second. We'll have the goal scorer for you. Goal coming with 34 minutes of the first half. 6 minutes left to go here.
Hey, Kaden, way to put yourself in position. Hey, Elias, you got 5. Let's go. 5.
All right, and Caden Beck, who we mentioned earlier, checked into the game. Caden Beck with the goal. The coaches had been yelling for him to keep forward, and he did, and scored the goal. So victory with a goal, and they lead 1-0. Okay, and the assist, that goes to number, well, let's see. I think he said 5, and we don't have a 5. Number 5 is Jorge Rojas on the assist. Oops, there it is. I got it. It is on my roster. Number 5, Jorge Rojas. So the goal, Caden Beck. The assist, Jorge Rojas. The lead for the victory, 1-0 with about 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Well, that was almost like pulling teeth, wasn't it? Took everything, just kept banging away, and finally got a shot inside. There's a corner kick coming up high. Headed back towards the middle.
No out. Come this way. Gustav, come this way.
All right, victory gonna send it back.
Relax.
Hey, get back to it. Andrew.
That's Gustavo Torres Barrios. And the victory send it back. Tyler Lubert, the goal.
Hey, Sergio, farther down. Go center and then check diagonal.
There you get the Alvin. Get ready, Alvin. Now, Alvin, jump. Well done. Keep it in the game.
And they'll let that ball go back to the goalie, Lubert. Lubert with a kick out to Torres Barrios. Working towards the middle, dishes it off.
Just hold. Hey, Corey.
There's a long shot from the outside, wide right.
Positive, boys. There we go. Just make sure it's 2v1.
Can't wait to have the party.
Peter Byrne. Here comes the shadow forward, see if they can get a goal to tie this up before halftime.
Get in the box, man.
1-0, Victory lead.
Come on, George.
Settle, Kyle.
Alvin. Suichet. Hey. Suichet, Andrew.
Good step, Peter.
Yes. Hey, Sanchez. Well done. Give it and go. Hey, sit. Well done.
Shadow, cross midfield. There's a ball forward.
Well done, Harry.
Try to keep control. There's a shot blocked. Lubert blocked the shot by Tanner Williams.
Hey, just play. Smart decisions, guys. Hey, 2 minutes left. Let's go.
All right, you heard the coach yell. 2 minutes left to go in the half.
Tighter, Caden, around 4,
George,
Caden.
George.
4. Play. Hey, just
We mentioned players, the youngest players being 17. Caden Beck, who scored that goal, is the 17-year-old for the Vancouver Victory. Across the field to Beck.
cover for him. Just cover for him.
Good, put it under.
Good.
There we go.
Find feet. Hey, keep it for a minute. Hey, keep it. Hey, don't force it. Corey. Good. Thank you, keeper. Hey. Hey, Peter. Just time it out, right? Rest. Good. There we go.
They've just told Peter Prescott, one of the coaches, is yelling at him, keep the ball, run some time off. We're close to the end of the first half. No need to force the action up front.
Let's go, Andrew. Up, Andrew.
One up, Pete.
And Pete Prescott
Goose.
reverses the field. And they'll reverse the field again.
Let's go.
On the right side, they're going to go forward. Victory towards the middle. Nobody there. Only player that was there in the middle that time was one of the shadow players. There's the ball off to the left. Nobody there either time.
Tuck in. Come on, Caden.
Close to the end of the first half.
That's why when you get tired, right? You're like, okay, I don't want to.
Kitchen.
I can't breathe. I can't swallow.
Hey, Elias. Stay central.
All right, that's the end of the first half. Our score at the end of the first half, it is Vancouver 1, Spokane nothing. The only goal of the game coming with 6 minutes left to go in the first half, and that came by number 8, Caden Beck, the assist by number 5, Jorge Rojas, and that gets us to that 1-0 lead. I mentioned to you earlier, this is the season opener for these teams, and I'll give you the quick schedule here coming up for the Vancouver Victory. Of course, today they're here at Harmony Sports Complex with Spokane. On the 19th, they'll be in a match with Olympia. Then in July on the 1st, they'll play Seattle. On the 8th, they'll play the Pacific Northwest team. And on the 30th, they'll play the Washington Premier Football Club. That's kind of the upcoming schedule. At the beginning, I had a chance to tell you about our sponsors. I want to tell you about them again. Here's our great sponsors who are bringing this game to you. Muchas Gracias Mexican Food. Whenever you want to enjoy high-quality Mexican food, Muchas Gracias is the restaurant to visit. Also, Northwest Soccer Locker. They've been serving Clark County with the outstanding specialty soccer gear since 2013. And finally, Hampton Inn and Suites. Making you happy makes us happy. Those are our great sponsors. If you get a chance, stop by and tell them thanks for bringing you Evergreen Premier League Soccer featuring the Vancouver Victory. All right, we're at a 10-minute intermission here. It's halftime. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with about a minute to go before the start of the second half and bring you action. Again, our score here at the Harmony Sports Complex in Evergreen Premier League action. It is Vancouver 1, Spokane nothing.
Let's go, Sanchez.
So what we got to do now is stay centered and just have, if Fed is on the right side, have Fed on the right side. If you have Sergio on the left side, keep him on the left side. Don't cross, don't go from side to side because you're just going to get tired off of the game. And they took you guys apart, like just like that because you guys crossed. So if you're on the right side, press in the right side. Same with the middle. Wherever we're on the right side, bro, if we're there, we press in. All right? Just don't look, check your shoulder 1 or 2 times, bro. That's what they do this shit. You're like this. And they try to come like this. They try to bring me and you off of each other. And then they got one behind Peter, or one in behind me. Where that's where they make that gap. So we got to sit there, or I'll go with the player that reps. All right? Hey, turn the face, man! So other than that, bro, we're good, bro. Like, well, if they don't want to step in, let's let them get to go. And then when we see
You're good there.
go.
Hold there.
Go. Yeah, we don't need to force it. We're forcing a little too much. Let's go, Sanchez. Relax, Corey. Play fast. Let's go on the outside. We don't have to play. We can move it, and then when it's on, it's on. Pressing, we just gotta be a little bit more together. You're a little too far. Like when the ball goes out, because they can still. Hey! Start a little bit.
They take too long in the transition, though. Because when George gets the ball, they're already there to him. Their center back is to him because he already took it. So when we move the ball fast, let's get it. Let's move it, and then we go.
But you're kind of starting. You're like starting. So he only has to go.
I don't know last time you moved. Cancel.
Up. Go, Sanchez. Let's go. Go, Alvin. It's you, Alvin. Go, Alvin. Hold on. What's that? 8.5-hour drive back there. Make sure everybody's frantic. Keep both. 10. Okay. Had a couple clear opportunities. We scored on one. We also missed on some. But just we need to make sure we fall in every shot, right? How many times did the goalkeeper fall there? Nobody was beat there. That has to be the 9. You're going to be near the goalkeeper, right? Whoever's going, CJ, where are you? We're going to give you a nod to start out. So you're fresh. Everything we want. You heard us talk about what it's like. So well, so everything we move on. So make sure you rectify that. So we need you to be behind you, Nolan. I don't need you to fight. You need to be in the process.
Yeah, Ryan says there's a professional. Ryan said, he got in great shape there.
Oh, cool.
He's not,
We've had a couple of them, but
he's not doing anything at the moment. So if
Yeah, I
he
saw
wants
your, I saw the link, so I got all everything I wanted to know off the link. I didn't realize that Sean had tweeted out the link. Now that I got the link, I see everything I was going to
Harry,
ask.
he's behind you.
Cool.
So all you need to be defensively for the most part, you just got to continue staying connected. First goal, guys. First goal. We have the pressure to cover everything. Back right. I don't want
Yeah.
Hey, hard off. Go. Turn it to Alvin. We got one yellow. Son! First 5 minutes
Sanchez. Go, Sanchez. It's you. Up. Hey. Come.
Okay, I'm on our 7-Eleven.
Okay, so
Higher up on the shaft. Does that make sense? So the only people that they should have free should be what? Higher up. They want to play the ball. And then if they do play it here, what can you do with it? Maybe cheat. Don't leave them go here, and then that's going to be easy. So start higher up. Yes, sir. You want to try that right now?
Oh, leave it, don't leave it, don't leave it.
Trying to make sure.
Sanchez, let's go. Aldi, make the run.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be moving.
Good thing I was just saying nice things about nice people.
Kind of having a personal conversation.
Yeah, I know.
So our 60.
So yeah, look around.
That way, just two center backs. Yeah. We're playing the same formation. Last thing offensively, George, he's made some. Hold on, George, and especially right back here. Great crosses, great runs. Timing in the box has to be better. And then just focus a little bit more on the serve. I think we should hit him back close.
Stop, sir.
George, you need a booster?
Yeah, I love it. I'll say, next time, can I hit some more forward?
Hey, if they shoot it, don't watch the ball.
Okay, well done.
Okay. On the left side where they came.
Ready.
But you got punched.
All right, welcome back. We're just about ready to start the second half here at Harmony Sports Complex, Evergreen Premier League Soccer. Our score, Vancouver 1, Spokane nothing. I just took my headset off and just figured out we must be next to a shooting range. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Set the tone, right? 5 minutes, here we go. Right?
Only goal of the game coming by the victory. That coming with 6 minutes left to go here, or in the first half. That coming by Caden Beck, number 8, and the assist go to number 5, Jorge Rojas, for the Vancouver victory.
Come on, Corey, start thinking.
Let's go, boys.
3 years ago, the victory won the league championship.
Ready.
Hey, bring it in quick. Come on. Let's go.
Shadow will start to play in the second half. I'm Dave Hall, along with our crew, Ryan Johnson, Alva Myers. I want to thank the coaches and staff of the Vancouver Victory for getting us information and helping us out as we got started here today.
He's been on the wing, right? He's legit been on the wing. He hasn't just stayed there.
Head coach Binyam Afanegas and co-coach Stan Rodriguez. Both college coaches, Afanegas at George Fox. Rodriguez was at Adams State in Colorado.
Aldi.
In that corner? Like a little farther in the corner. No, I don't think so.
Play.
All right, the Spokane Shadow will move from our left to our right. Victory from our right to our left. We're underway. Second half action, 1-0 Vancouver. Spokane hasn't been really able to mount much of an offensive attack. Let's see if they talked about something at halftime that gets them in a better offensive position. Goalies remain the same. Peter Byrne in goal for Spokane. Tyler Lubert in goal for the Vancouver Victory.
Play. Harder again. Play. Well done, Tom.
I think Ryan was telling me, let me see, Ryan, Vancouver Victory scrimmaged with FGM on Monday night. FCM, I'm sorry, football club, and they're one of the top teams in the NPSL. In fact, last year they went to the national semifinals. Peter Prescott with a header. Prescott's played well defensively for the Vancouver Victory.
Stay connected. They're looking over the top now. Corey. Hey, Benji. Take it.
And that goes out. It'll be a throw in for the Shadow.
On four, George. Turn around, Nolan. Benji back post.
Shadow move forward. There's a shot at the corner. Lubert picks that out in the air. There's a foul.
Go.
Foul on the Shadow. Free kick coming up. Cross field kick. Long kick by Gustavo Torres Barrios. That penalty was on number 4, Noah Dreves. Shadow with the ball.
Sergio right there.
Victory with the lead, 1-0.
Open up. Out of there, Bernie. There you go. Llámalo. Yep. First one, turn. Let's go. Dale. Dásela.
On the side, Benji Espinosa in the game. Here's Rojas, Jorge Rojas
That's an assist.
in front and knocked away, cleared. Rojas was trying to set somebody up in the middle.
Hey, well done. Lock it in.
Just trying to play like that both times.
Well done, man. Well done. Let's go. Too easy, guys.
Spokane. Quick turn. Right at midfield.
Not yet, George. Not yet. Bait it. George, wait. Good. Take away the middle. Pass him on. Good. 11. Well done, Nolan. Take Take it.
Oh!
Eric, behind Eric. Drop,
Thank
drop,
you,
Eric,
ref.
drop. Now. Well done. Let's go, Nolan. Let's go. Eric, it's you. Sandy. Go in the middle, Eric. Go in the middle. It's you, Sandy. It's you, Sandy.
A header that time, and the player went down. I think no one hit him or anything. I think it was just from. Okay.
What do you mean? Just one yellow.
Took a knee. So free kick coming up here for the victory. They'll drop back. There's the ball high in the air and in the middle. They'll send it off on the side, taken away.
No turn, no turn. Good, Goose. Back to your keeper, back to your keeper.
If you can use your hand speed,
Torres Barrios kind of limping. I think he kind of stretched something there.
Come on, TJ, come on, be an option, slide. Hey, Vaughn!
And that ball goes out. Throwing coming up for the Shadow. 1-0 victory. Vancouver with the goal. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Caden Beck with the goal on the assist by Jorge Rojas. That's been her only score of the game.
Hey, Fernando, tempo, let's pick it up. Side.
Throw in for the victory.
Hey, Steph, make the round over there. You was walking. Make the round.
toque.
You got him all.
Llévalo.
Rojas still with the ball. Working down the left side towards the middle. Shoots in there. There's the ball over the top. Nice centering pass, but the shot went over the top of the net.
Go, Andrew. It's you, Andrew. Hey, I don't want George taking it. Stay over there. Turn around. Sandy.
So Rojas went all the way down the left side, turned it in towards the middle, centering pass right in front, and the ball was hit and went over the top of the net.
No, George is right-footed. He can center with his left like that. I don't think he's your corner. I think he's better with his left than his right. That's what we be telling him.
There's a shot still back in front, cleared away.
Oh!
And there's a player down. I think that's Rojas. You can hear the coaches yelling for a foul. They're yelling that he kicked the ball and then somebody hit him.
Cálmase.
All right, there is a foul. Free kick coming up for the victory. This is Javier Sanchez Figueroa. Tries to bend it towards the outside, and the goalie leaps up. Peter Byrne leaps up high to get that ball. When the goalie can jump and when he gets his hands straight up, that covers a lot of ground, and Byrne got way up there that time.
Hey, Jay, connected, Peter.
Relax, Goose.
CJ, higher, CJ!
Órale, Benji. Mamón.
There we go, better. Just move it.
Victory with the ball around the outside on the top.
Flex from Goose. Good. Switch it. Keep it going. Good touch, guys, right there.
Good job around the outside to get it forward to Rojas. In the middle again, a shot and cleared away. Rojas got free, came down the left side, right in on the goal, put a shot across. Put a shot across and cleared out. Nice job defensively by the Shadow. 35 minutes left to go here in the game.
You got to start bombing forward. Everything you got.
35 minutes left to go. Victory. Shot towards the middle. Oh, up in the air and kind of got low bridged and hit the ground.
Time.
I've never seen him hit it.
2v1, 2v1.
With the ball. Number 3 puts it off inside. That's Benji Espinoza. Espinoza takes a run down the left side, not able to get a centering pass off. There's a ball in the middle on the set piece.
Relax.
Time.
And Shadow send it forward. Shadow have no offensive players back. Espinoza.
Buena, está bien, está bien. Until we get the option.
Luis, Nolan.
Yeah, be aware, Justin, be aware.
Broken up. Shadow finally sent a player back into the offensive end. And just at midfield, now they get a couple of players across midfield. They're down 1-0. We still have a lot of time to play. We have about 30 minutes left to play. And you can see that the Victory are running time off the clock. They're keeping the ball back. The coach is yelling, let's push, so they're going to come forward.
We push now. Close this gap.
Victory.
On your back. And on. Time. Go on. Keep going, Benji. Keep going. Cut in.
Rojas is on the left side, wants the ball. They get it over to him. Looks in the middle. There's a shot just over the top.
Marco. Hey, good.
Did somebody tip that ball on the way? Boy, it looked close, but it went just over the top. Byrne had his hand up. He was as high as he could get, and just a couple of inches short of the crossbar, and the ball cleared the crossbar by a couple of inches. Nice setup again. Rojas is having a lot of success coming down the left side. He already has an assist in the game. And they'll let that ball go back to Lubert.
Hey. Marco. Finish. Third. You got them all. Hey, you got this. Hey, yeah, look.
They look to the right side.
Come on.
Spokane steals the ball in the middle. There's the ball off on the side and cleared away. Nice header away. Shadow still with the ball. Dish it off, and there's a whistle.
Hey, I see Wade. Every now and then switch it up on him.
Hey, Seth, follow the ball. Got that guy all day, man. Keep after the ball.
I don't know if you could pick that up. They're telling, the coaches are yelling at Jorge Rojas. Did you hear them say, you got that guy? Keep going forward with the ball. By the way, I mentioned earlier, the player that he's playing against is Justin Latore, number 18, for Spokane. He's the oldest player on the field. He's 36.
Come on, TJ, come on, jump in. Good now, here, slide, just slide.
Forward, shadow. And there's a foul. Free kick coming up for the shadow, just outside the box. On the free kick, it looks like it's going to be number 2, Michael Rojas. He's sending back there with number 10, and that's Tanner Williams.
Fernando, focus on the ball being played right there. Good.
Victory set up the blockers, 4 of them. It is Michael Rojas. Let's see if he makes the kick. No. Oh, well, he is. There's the kick. And there's a goal. There's a goal. Tanner Rojas with the goal. I'm sorry, Michael Rojas with the goal. And this game is tied up. On the free kick, number 2, Michael Rojas. So Rojas with the goal, 1-1 our score. He just curled that one in on the right side of the net, out over the outside reach of Tyler Lubert.
Come on, bench, help.
There's Rojas on the side. On the left, a ball in the middle and cleared away by the shadow. Rojas again getting free and getting a ball in the middle. How did Michael Rojas get that goal? He bent it like Beckham. Ball back to Lubert.
Benji, be an option, Ben.
Dile, ya, dile. Turn.
Man on tight. Good. Can we go forward now?
There's a ball ahead to Espinosa.
Keep going.
Rojas right behind him gets the ball taken away. Spokane took it away that time from Rojas. Joel Samaya.
Hey, good luck, Fernando.
1-1 our score. First half goal for the Victory, second half goal for the Shadow.
DJ. Backdoor, Benji.
Victory cleared away.
Well done, Noah. That's fine, Noah.
Frente.
Hey, let's go. Hey, George plays a 9.
Move.
There's Espinosa.
Vete, man on. There you go.
Talk to him, Tyler.
Victory.
Hey. Tyler, he can give that back to you.
Victory ahead. Taken away by the shadow. Nice little spin move that time.
Yeah, just for a few minutes. Left winger.
Noah Dreves made that spin move.
Simple.
No whistle. There's a whistle though.
Higher Benji.
Foul. It'll be free kick coming up for the Victory. There's the ball forward.
TJ, go. Get in between.
Way off on the
TJ,
right
get in
side by
between.
himself. There's a collision. Whistle. That'll be a foul. Wind picks up a little bit here. Been a nice sunny day, clear. Now we just had a little gust of wind there. Free kick. Victory.
1, 2, 3, Timbers.
There's a game going on the field right behind us, and if you hear some of that noise, that's what it is. Free kick, Victory. There's the kick blocked. Blocked about 5 yards past. There's the ball forward. Lubert tips it away.
Quicker.
Off on the side, there's a ball towards the middle. Terrence Burton tried to get that ball towards the middle that time, did, but was off on the side. Burton right in front of us, number 21.
Yeah, good. Hey, organize it. That's too easy. TJ, now you got to pitch in central. Pitch central. Don't drop, just pitch central.
And that ball goes out, throwing coming up for the shadow. Vancouver 1, Spokane 1. Evergreen Premier League soccer action.
Sanchez, no!
It is so rare to have a serious injury. It's so rare. But these ones,
Victory. Sends it forward.
Hey, Sanchez!
eastern side of the state, not prevalent.
Lay, up! Hey! If you can. Lay, Alvy! Let's push together!
And that ball goes out.
TJ, what number? Lay! Quicker! Hold on. Arda! Yep. Sanchez is behind you, Hey, go back wide. Hey, tie. Let's switch you. Hey, Vaughn!
20 minutes left. 20 minutes left in this action. The score tied 1-1. There's the throw in.
Hey, yard on it. Go. Hey.
Throw in.
Back you go, Jürgen.
Victory.
He's helping him.
That was Espinoza on the throw in.
Cut in, George.
Sergio Maldonado in the game, number 6. There's the ball towards the middle and crossed right in front of the net. Peter Byrne got up, got a hand on it. I'm not sure if he was able to direct it either way, but it was wide of the net.
Look at the ball.
Byrne on the kick forward.
Man on. Good. Yeah, come on,
And they send the ball back to Lubert.
Jürgen, get in between. Jürgen, go. Can we find Benji? Keep going. Switch it. He's on.
They cross the field over to Benji Espinoza. Espinoza still with the ball. On a run, sends the ball forward. Oh, went just by a Victory player.
Hey, don't let him out.
Victory have had a success going down the left side. First it was Rojas, now it's Espinoza.
Get in, Jürgen, Jürgen!
In the middle, the shot, that's going to be high.
Hey, it's coming, keep shooting!
Fernando Ibanez on the shot that time. It was high, just over.
Jürgen, you see Benji one-on-one, you just filter back in.
Coaches are yelling at Jürgen Hartung. He was in the middle that time.
Jürgen, central, take away central. Tight. Good. Benji. Don't hide behind him.
Still 1-1 our score.
Mikey! Mikey, drop on him. Hey, Jürgen, keep coming. He's first floor.
There's the ball goes. There's a collision. The ball goes into the pile where the players were and then goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Victory. Shadow. Move forward. There's a ball in front, cleared away.
Offside.
There's a shot blocked.
Go, find George.
I believe it was Espinoza that blocked that shot. It was a hard shot right in front. And Espinoza blocked it.
Keep going, Sergio.
And that ball.
Corner.
That's going to be a corner kick coming up for the Victory. Yes, it is. Corner kick. Corner kick for the victory. Sent the ball down. They're ready. They've got their strategy figured out. And there's the ball shot towards the right post. Peter Byrne came out and picked that one right out of the air.
Come on, Lions. Come on, Lions. Come on, Jurgen. Sneak in here. No, central. Don't drop. Jurgen, don't drop.
Marco, slide into the mid. He's gonna come in for Braden. Braden's got a card.
He's going over there.
Yeah.
Go now, go, Sanchez. No. Get the ball. Well done, Luis. It's you, Luis. Alvin, this way. Leave it and go. And go. Oh, nice ball, Seth. I love it, Seth.
All right, throw in for the Shadow.
Keeper is out.
A ball headed wide. Tyler Lubert. Caden Beck, number 8, the goal scorer, right below us, getting ready to check back in.
Run off of him, Jurgen. Number 10.
Well done.
Well then. Go, Jurgen.
Come on, second ball now. We got to win that. Middle. Moving.
Espinoza.
Men on.
Yeah, find Benji wide. Okay, Marco, go, drop it. Yeah, there we go. Win it, Benji.
Tighter, Jurgen, tighter.
Hit it wide.
Just simple.
Hey, check. Open your body. Open your body. There you go. I'm here, bro. Wide.
Cut.
We're going to try to get the ball off on the side to Harton. Taken away. Espinoza comes up and challenges now. Shadow do get the ball ahead, and that goes out. Throw-in coming up for the victory. 1-1, still our score. We're late in the second half.
Then we can take away the line. No, just left side. Collapse together. Okay.
Come here, Vaughn. George, get one.
Okay. I was just trying to...
Rojas back in the game on the left wing. So Rojas and Beck both back in the game. They're the goal-scoring combination on that first goal for the victory. Now off on the right wing. That's Beck over there. So got Beck on the right wing. They got Rojas on the left wing.
Good.
Espinoza comes up and challenges for the ball.
Stand him up, tighter.
Good. Come on, George, put him under.
Hey, it's coming, boys. Tighter, no turn.
Good. Just force him back.
Don't leave him.
Hey. Keep it out wide.
Throw in. Rojas to make the throw in.
Take more chances, all right?
I don't know if you can hear the victory coach yelling at the players, take more chances. They want the players to come forward. They want them to be more aggressive.
Yeah, press it.
Good.
The ball that time in on the right side. They had a player coming forward. That was Peter Prescott, but not able to get there. 10 minutes left to go in the game.
Time it! Time it! Get near!
10 minutes. And that ball cleared away.
Slow him down, slow him down.
Victory
Okay,
trying to get to that and keep it in.
Back door, back door.
Espinoza doing a great job at going after that ball.
Yeah, someone cover for time.
And there's a whistle. That'll be a foul. I believe it's on Beck.
What do you got right now?
Shot take twice, sir.
1-1, less than 10 minutes left to go here in the game. Harmony Sports Complex, Evergreen Premier League football action.
Make the wall, make the wall. Was a big game? Let's go, we follow the ball.
Let's go, Nick!
Mark, we follow the
You
ball.
got this, Nick!
That
It's all you!
Quicker, Fernando. You can't have 5 touches.
Get it, touch it, go.
Go behind the ball. Go behind the ball.
Hey, play Peter, play Peter.
Organize it.
All right, a foul, free kick.
George, higher, higher.
Victory with the ball. Javier Sanchez Figueroa on that free kick. They send it across. There's a shot towards the front. The ball's loose. Victory can't get something there. Rojas back with the ball on the left side. In front.
Put him under, put him under. Go. Put him under. Double, double. Come on, come on.
Victory with the ball in the middle. There's a hard shot blocked away.
Hey, well, take
Ball
that.
comes down in the middle.
Keep him there, Phoebe. Keep him there. Don't let him come back this side.
Peter Prescott to midfield. Victory got set up over here. They got Espinoza and Rojas. They get it over to Rojas.
Hey, Elias, near post run.
Rojas inside, sends it off on the left. That's Espinoza,
Come on.
and blocked out of bounds.
All right, hey, we got a corner. Let's go.
Corner kick coming up. This will be Rojas from the left corner.
Go, get near. Take the shot.
Rojas with the shot, long.
Yeah, George, back in, back in. Tight, tight, tight.
And that ball goes out.
Okay, let's go.
Throw
let's
in. Victory still with the ball. There's a shot towards the middle. Byrne goes up, gets that one.
Got a man on your left.
We need the George. We need the George.
Go on your right.
Way to work, George.
Let's possess it. Possessing it.
Hey, you got to stop right. Hey, you got to hold. Let's go, George. Make something happen.
Keenan, Matt, you're not marking. Push your midfielders up and take their players. Come on.
Let's go, Marco. Let's go.
Shadow down the middle. Dishes inside and knocked away. Good job defensively in the middle that time by Victory. That last clearing play in there.
Franklin, just get on your knee. Franklin. Frankie. Oh, Javier. Oh, give me that.
All right, set to check into the game 4, the victory, number 11. That's Jack Fuchs.
I'll be here all day.
Yeah, come on, get in.
Hey, way to hold that line.
5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. 1-1 our score.
Right. So hey, sit in front of the two center backs, right? Go.
Possess it. Just possess it around.
So Jack Fuchs checks in. Javier Sanchez Figueroa checks out.
Hey, they're looking to send 5 longs. They're looking to send 5 longs. Just pinch.
Look like a corner. Get closer to Evan.
It's coming. Beware 5.
In the air, Red. In the air.
Man on.
Peter, if you can. Peter.
Coaches were trying to signal for Peter Prescott to swing the ball to the left. We've got Espinoza over there and Rojas.
Take it, Goose. Go,
The ball ahead to Rojas.
Keep going. Down line. Don't cut it in.
Back to Espinoza in the corner.
Help him, George. Help him.
Louise.
Keeper.
And taken away over in the corner. Shadow take it away. Rojas tries to steal the ball.
Man. Come on. Let's go, Sanchez. Sanchez.
Last 5. Last 5. Be in position. Focus on your positioning right now.
Man on.
Victory with the ball. Still looking for somebody to get the ball ahead to Rojas on the left.
Just sit there. Jake, just sit in that area.
Jake, now, drop in.
Drop in that.
There it is. That's what we want.
Right, Espinoza sends it back to the goalkeeper, who sends it back out to midfield on the right side.
Higher, so you can play that big diagonal ball. Well done, Luis. Well done.
And the ball goes all the way through to the goalie. Trying to set something up that time and just got an errant pass that went through to the goalie. Burns sends it back forward.
Well done. Time. Hey, Nolan, make the round. Well done. Let's go, Nolan. Come on, Elias. Hey. Turn. No, Nolan.
2 minutes left. 1-1, 2 minutes left. Spokane with the ball. Off on the left wing.
Okay, no foul. Good.
And that one goes all the way back to the goalie. Rojas moves forward. So that kick went goalie to goalie.
Higher, George. Can we? Big diagonal, Pete. Big diagonal. Keep going. Go. Benji. Take it at him. Down line. Good. Get in now. Hey.
Espinoza, a shot towards the middle, cleared away. Espinoza had a good run, thought he could get a centering shot, made the shot, but knocked away. Spokane player knocked that away was Ole Kloppenberg. Kloppenberg knocks that one away. It's the ball towards the middle. There's a shot, a header, bounced it. The goalie come up with it. Good plan, good execution.
Hey, back diagonal again, Pete.
George,
Diagonal.
George, get in.
Go, George. Cut in.
There's the ball ahead to Rojas. Can he get to it? No, good idea, but just couldn't get to the ball. Victory trying to get the ball and get something forward.
Elias, sprint.
Benji Espinoza going to do the throw in.
Just everything in there. higher, Fernando.
Shake! Watch the switch!
George, back door. George, back door.
Drop back!
Fake. Hey. Yeah, we got to cover the middle, though, the counter, right? Peter, hold. Okay, go. Go.
Spokane with the ball.
Now, Jack, stay. Jack, stay. Stay central, Jack. Hey, guys, they're looking for a tie.
Vancouver.
So if we're going to win, we got to step. Hey.
Penny, make it run!
Good man to work.
And Spokane now playing defensively. You heard the coach yelling. They're playing for a tie. They are playing defensively.
Go. Hey. Up. Hey, get in between. Fernando. Benji, go. Benji, go. Benji, get in between.
Yo, look at their keeper!
Come back, finish. Please.
Stay in, Michael!
There's a long shot off to the left. Peter Byrne comes down with it, sends it back out to the Spokane shadow.
Jack, run. Hey, Jack, run the goal. Come on, keep. Quickly, Tyler. Get it up. Gotta go find him. Hey, George.
There's the ball, not able to get it over to Rojas on the left.
Get it up. Move the ball.
There's a ball towards the middle. Byrne catches it, and he'll send it back forward. And there it is. That's the end of the game. And this game ends in a tie, 1-1. 1-1 our final score here. Players are lining up. Hard-fought game. Defensively, both teams played very, very well. Only 2 scores in this game. In the first half, Vancouver with the score with 6 minutes left to go in the half. That was a goal by number 8, Caden Beck, on the assist, Jorge Rojas. And then in the second half, the only goal scored by the Spokane Shadow by number 2, Michael Rojas, to make the final score in this game, 1-1. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast today. This is the season opener for the Vancouver Victory, a 1-1 tie with the Spokane Shadow in the Evergreen Premier League. I mentioned the Victory's upcoming schedule. The 19th, they'll play Olympia, June 1st, Seattle, June the 8th, Pacific Northwest, and June the 30th, the Washington Premier Football Club. I want to thank the people here today at the Harmony Sports Complex. I want to thank both coaches for getting us information. I want to thank all the people here who assisted us in getting set up and get on the air. Our crew today, our producer, cameraman Ryan Johnson, all those great shots of the action, and our audio engineer Alva Myers. I'm Dave Hall. I want to remind you, this is a production of Oregon Sports Beat. We are going to be with you Tuesday night. Now that's a 4:30 start time. It's baseball. We will be at Walker Field at Lentz Park. We will be bringing you 6A boys baseball action. Grant and Madison. A Grant win in that game, and they win the PIL boys baseball championship. So join us then. Again, I'm Dave Hall. Our final score from Harmony Sports Complex in the Evergreen Premier League. The Vancouver Victory won. The Spokane Shadow won. Good afternoon, everybody.